Hi students, we are going to see coordinate geometry exercise 5.2 11th sum. If the points A 2, 2, B minus 2, 3 and C 1, minus 3 and D x, y form a parallelogram, then find the value of x and y. Draw one diagram, mark the points A, B, C, D. Now, one important property in a parallelogram, the diagonals are bisect each other. The diagonals are bisect each other. Then the midpoints of AC, the diagonal midpoint AC and the diagonal midpoint BD are equal. The midpoints of the diagonals are equal. Now using the form property midpoint of AC, AC x1 y1 x2 y2 BD x1 y1 x2 y2, midpoint of AC midpoint of BD equal. Then you know the formula x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Here also x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. x1 2 plus 1 by 2. Here 2 minus 3 by 2. Here minus 2 plus x by 2 minus 3 plus y by 2. Simplify 3 by 2, here minus 1 by 2. Here minus 2 plus x by 2 minus 3 plus y by 2. Now equating first term and equating the second term. First term minus 2 plus x by 2 equal to 3 by 2. Denominator same, value cancel. That is x equal to here plus 3 minus 2 go to that side plus 2. We get 3 plus 2 equal to 5. And the next is equating second term minus 3 plus y by 2 equal to minus 1 by 2. Here also denominator same, cancel. Y equal to minus 1 minus 3 go to that side plus 3. Y equal to 2. Therefore x equal to 5, y equal to 2. Get the answer. Next 12th sum. Let A 3, minus 4, B 9, minus 4, C 5, minus 7 and D 7, minus 7. Show that ABCD is a trapezium. See the trapezium diagram. Mark the point ABCD. The property of trapezium, two sides are parallel. These two sides are not parallel. Two sides are parallel means trapezium. Now we want to using slope formula. First find AB slope. Two sides are parallel means slopes are equal. Slope of AB and slope of equal means now ABCD is a trapezium. A 0.3, minus 4, B 9, minus 4. Slope of AB y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. That is minus 4 plus 4 divided by 9 minus 3. Simplify 0 by 6. 0 by any number 0. Next BC. Write the points x1 y1 x2 y2. Slope of BC y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. That is minus 7 plus 4. 5 minus 9. Simplify 3 by 4. Next take C point, D point. Mark x1 y1 x2 y2. Slope of CD. That is minus 7. Here also 1 minus plus 7. 7 minus 5. Here 0 by 2 0. Next AD. A point, D point. Slope of AD minus 7 plus 4. 7 minus 3. Simplify minus 3 by 4. See that one. Slope of AB and slope of CD. Slope of AB and slope of CD are equal. But slope of BC 3 by 4. Slope of AD minus 3 by 4 not equal. But slope of AB equal to slope of CD. Two slopes are equal means the lines are parallel. The lines are parallel. That is AB parallel to CD. AB parallel to CD means ABCD is a trapezium. Get the answer. Next sum, 13th sum. A quadrilateral has vertices at A minus 4 comma minus 2, B 5 comma minus 1, C 6 comma 5 and D minus 7 comma 6. Show that the midpoints of its sides form a parallelogram. One quadrilateral, draw one quadrilateral ABCD. Quadrilateral means having 4 sides. Okay, ABCD, and mark the midpoint. AB midpoint E, BC midpoint F, CD midpoint G and AD midpoint H. Now we get one diagram. We want to show that EFGH is a parallelogram. EFGH is a parallelogram. Two methods is there. First method, slope of EF, slope of HG equal means lines are parallel, and next find slope of EH, slope of FG. Find these two lines are parallel means parallelogram. And another method, parallelogram means already I told, the midpoints of FH, midpoint of EG equal. Two midpoints are equal means also a parallelogram. Now we are using midpoint formula. Now find first midpoint of AB. A minus 4 comma minus 2, B 5 comma minus 1. AB midpoint formula you know, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. That is minus 4 plus 5 by 2, minus 2 minus 1 by 2. Simplify 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. Mention E. Next BC. Find BC midpoint you know, 5 plus 6 by 2, minus 1 plus 5 by 2, 11 by 2 cancel 2, that is mark F. Next CD. CD midpoint 6 minus 7 by 2, 5 plus 6 by 2, minus 1 by 2, 11 by 2, mark G. Next DA or AD. DA or AD. Midpoint of DA, that is minus 7 minus 4 by 2, 6 minus 2 by 2, that is minus 11 by 2. Here cancel 2, that is minus 11 by 2, 2, mark H. Next first we get E, F, G, H. Okay, now first find midpoint of EG. First find midpoint of EG. Now E point 1 by 2 comma minus 3 by 2, G minus 1 by 2 comma 11 by 2. Midpoint of EG formula, midpoint formula 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 by 2. x1 1 by 2, x2 minus 1 by 2 by 2. Here minus 3 by 2 plus 11 by 2 by 2. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2, 0 by 2. Here 8 by 2 by 2. Cancel 4. Again by 2 cancel 2. Here 0 by any number, 0, 0 comma 2. Next find midpoint of FH. FH mark x1 y1 x2 by 2 and simplify 11 by 2 minus 11 by 2. 11 by 2 minus 11 by 2. Next 2 plus 2 by 2. 11 by 2 minus 11 by 2, 0 by 2. Here cancel 2, 0 comma 2. We get the two midpoints are equal. Therefore midpoints of EG equal to midpoint of FH. Therefore the midpoint of the sides form a parallelogram. Sides form a parallelogram. We get the answer. 14th sum. PQRS is a rhombus. Its diagonals PR and PS intersect at the point M and satisfy QS equal to 2PR if the coordinates of S and M are 1, 1 and 2, minus 1. Find the coordinates of P. Now draw one rhombus. Rhombus means all sides are equal. Diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other and the diagonals are at right angles. Okay. Now the 3 points S equal to 1, 1, M M means midpoint of SQ. Midpoint of SQ, that is M equal to 2 comma minus 1. We want to find the point A comma B. A comma B. Now the lines are perpendicular. Diagonals are at right angles. Now this one is a right angle. First we want to find slope of SM, slope of PM. The two slopes are perpendicular means the formula is M1 into M2 equal to minus 1. The two slopes are perpendicular means the slope of SM and the slope of PM multiplication equal to minus 1. First using this. Now SM, slope of SM, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 minus 1. Here minus 1, x2, 2 minus 1, cancel minus 2 by 1 minus 2. Next to find PM. P, I will take A comma B. Here 2 comma minus 1, simplify minus 1 minus B, 2 minus A. And SM perpendicular to PM, you know. Slope of SM into slope of PM equal to minus 1. Slope of SM minus 2, slope of PM minus 1 minus B divided by 2 minus A equal to 1. Now this minus minus cancel. Now 2 multiplied by this. 2 into minus 1 minus 2, 2 into minus B minus 2B. Here 2 minus A cross multiply. 1 into 2 minus A, 2 minus A. Now simplify, the minus A go to that side plus A. These two numbers go to that side plus. Plus A equal to 2, minus 2 go to that side plus 2, minus 2B go to that side 2B. That is 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2B. Now we get value A equal to 4 plus 2B. Now given one condition, QX equal to QS equal to 2PR. That is QS equal to 2PR. See that one? QS equal to 2PR. The multiplication 2 go to that side, divide. 1 by 2 QS equal to PR. 1 by 2 QS means, see that one? 1 by 2 QS. QS, half of the QS equal to SM. Half of the QS equal to SM. Now SM equal to PR. Half of the QS equal to SM. SM equal to PR. PR equal to, see that one? PR equal to 2 times of PM. PM 2 times of, listen, PR equal to 2 times of PM. Okay, PM is a half of the PR. Therefore, PR equal to 2 times PM. SM equal to PR equal to 2 times PM. SM equal to 2 PM. Now using distance formula, find SM, PM. SM equal to distance formula, you know, root of x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. 2 into, again PM or MP formula. Here x2 minus x1, 2 minus 1 whole square, that is minus 1 whole square. Here 2, here we want plus, then only I will write FB. A minus 2 whole square, B plus 1 whole square. See that one, 2 minus 1 1 square. Here minus 1 minus 2 whole square. Here 2. See that one, A equal to, already find A 4 plus 2B. A equal to 4 plus 2B. Substitute A equal to 4 plus 2B. A equal to 4 plus 2B. Here minus 2 whole square. P plus 1 whole square. That is 1 plus 2 minus 2 whole square. Minus 2 into minus 2, 4. 2 into, here 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2, 2. 2 plus 2B whole square plus B plus 1 whole square. Here root of 1 plus 4, root 5. This is a multiplication, go to divide. That is root 5 by 2. Root of, in this one, 2 common. 2 common taken out. 1 plus B whole squared. It's a very important. whole squared. Okay, b plus 1 whole squared. Now squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. Now square root cancel. That is 5 by 4 equal to 2 1 plus b whole squared important, plus 1 b plus 1 1 plus b equal 1 plus b whole squared. 5 by 4. Now square 2 squared 4 1 plus b whole square plus 1 plus b whole square. Here 1 plus b whole square 1 plus b whole square common. Value 4. Here no value means what is the meaning? 1 is there. That is 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 equal to 5. 5 into 1 plus b whole square. 5 cancel. Now square root on both sides. Square root means put the plus or minus symbol. 1 by 4 root 2. Root 4 equal to what's the value? 2. Root 4 equal to 2. That is plus or minus 1 by 2. 1 by 4 equal to plus or minus 1 by 2 equal to square root means square cancel. So 1 plus b. Here we get two values, plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. First take plus 1 by 2. 1 plus b equal to 1 by 2. That is plus 1 go to that side, minus 1. 1 by 2 minus 1 minus 1 by 2. Here take minus 1 by 2. Plus 1 go to that side, minus 1. Minus 1 by 2 minus 1 minus 3 by 2. We get b value, two values, b equal to minus 1 by 2, b equal to minus 3 by 2. Next find a. b equal to minus 1 by 2, a equal to 4 plus, already find 4 plus 2b. b equal to minus 1 by 2 substitute. a equal to 4 plus 2 into minus 1 by 2. Cancel 4 minus 1 3. By ab value 3 comma minus 1 by 2. Another value b equal to minus 3 by 2. a equal to 4 plus 2 into minus 3 by 2. Cancel 1. By a comma b equal to 1 comma minus 3 by 2. We get two values of a and b. Get the answer. Thank you students.